Great when you watch it later, yeah. Way fast now. See ya. Lenny's nervous. And smile at that.
Daughter, Judy.
People will move for us. Trust me.
No, I didn't.
Find it? Pick it up.
Man.
Smile.
It can't much to make it smile. Not today.
How long you just take a picture of me?
Anita and Lynn. Make her smile. Going to Mass now.
Don't fall over. Let's get himself first. As he's eating, she can chew. You don't want her chewing on you because it's still here.
Right.
Gotta be a living egg.
Niels, drop something on your tie.
Probably will.
How would you know?
What kinds of videos? Oh, on video, yeah. Get mine on video.
So the first process of the discussion today was me finally facing the fact that I was grown up. Even if I don't feel like it, I guess I am. So I then faced the second issue of what can I possibly talk to the graduating students about today. It would meet my major criteria. First, I wouldn't bore anybody too much. And secondly, I might provide you with a few minutes of thought.
At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Daniel Holbert, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, to present the candidates for degrees. May we ask that you withhold your applause until all the names in each degree category have been read. It is understandable, however, that you may want to acknowledge those receiving special honors.
For the candidates for the degree of Associate of Arts, Associate of Nursing, and Associate of Science, please rise. Madam President, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the Associate degree. These candidates have satisfied.
I congratulate you for this achievement in your academic development and for your desire to serve others in the profession of your choice. Your calling to health-related child philosophy.
For the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science, please rise. Madam President, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. These candidates have satisfied all requirements and have been recommended by the faculty of the college. Therefore, I am honored to certify that they are eligible to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree, you are to be congratulated for achieving this major goal in your academic careers. In the course of your studies, you have been challenged not only to think logically and analytically, but to creatively and compassionately evaluate the fruits of your labors. This approach is important if you are to contribute to a new image of ourselves and others and a new sense of the world and the universe. You too may change the course of history and provide us with the opportunity to create more human environments that are also more harmonious. I charge you then to blend your knowledge with wisdom. Be concerned with the ends for which you labor. Search diligently and humbly for truth. May you always be wise in your pursuits, honest in your endeavors, and true to yourselves, so that through you, great things may be achieved. By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Mercy College of Detroit, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and request that you approach the platform to receive the diploma appropriate to this degree.
Business, Legal Assistant Certificate, magna cum laude.
Antonelli, biology, magna cum laude. Susan Elaine Gallucci, physician assistant. Dawn Marie Kalawati, physician assistant.
Cassandra Denise Lindsay, biology cum laude.
Diane Nanette Gold. Monica Jean Mooney, physician assistant.
Jacqueline Moore, medical record science.
Christina Hernandez Morales, dietetics.
John B. Morris, physician assistant, magna cum laude. Lynn Suzanne Heineck, addiction studies.
Angela L. O'Neill, healthcare administration.
Marilyn,
And I mean to all of you, the graduates, of course, but to parents, husbands, wives, children, families, and friends. It is with deep joy that we honor your achievements today. Deep joy. You represent the diversity that is Mercy College of Detroit, and we celebrate that diversity. As Mercy College draws near to its 50th year, it is clear to many that it has changed over those years. Like the courageous women who founded this college, like them, it has not been afraid to recognize needs and respond to them.
Watching for you. It's empty.
camera. Hi, camera.
You're running.
Are you running?
Mouth open.
Yeah.
That bug just went flew in his
This is
mouth.
how it should have been. This is how it should have been. Ow! This is how it was. So, oh, stop it! No! Cut it out! Okay, now smile.
Click.
Bruce, what's all this stuff? Oh, my heels are still.
Victor, did you get some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, videotape my empty diploma case.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Close up on that. Whoa.
Get those important words on there.
Ooh.
This really means
Wow.
something.
It's write your own.
Me and Dad.
They just autographed book.
No, I gotta go inside and see if they're for me.
Why is he taking the ground?
Okay. We don't know.
How do you tell when you're out of film? It's still going.
Rick, you're wasting the
Sure.
film. Like I'm.
It's already gone. It's on a That's what that noise is. Who's that there?
Their lesson when they're fell off. They know that.
Can you read that? Can you read that?
Push it.
What are you doing? You want some punch? Let me go over and get you some. Punch. Would you like some punch? Huh? This is the demonstration where Yay! Yay! We love it. It's great. And LaBelle's feelings on graduation.
I love it.
Is that all anybody has? Now you've graduated. Where are you going? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Walt Disney World. Oh my God.
After graduation, I'm going
Here,
to
come
Walt
over here,
Disney
Nat.
World.
Come this way. This way.
Which way?
Your feelings on graduation, please.
Oh, it's marvelous. Just marvelous. Marvelous?
Marvelous. Except for my feet.
Except for your
Oh,
feet.
my feet
I was
kill.
especially glad that Lynn is leaving us. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
How'd
kidding.
you know I was going to say that? Thanks, Bob.
I'll miss her a lot.
Hey,
She
how's
looks
it going?
absolutely gorgeous. She's really nice.
Are you, you're not going to congratulate me like everybody else has?
Did you graduate?
Congratulations on
did last-
graduating.
Last
I goes,
year?
I did last year. Okay. Anyway, it's about time. It's about time. Better late than never, right?
Here.
Oh, okay.
Hey there. Hello. The official photographer. Congratulations. And look, it's not cracked. Combination the lens is still intact. Yes. That's pretty cool. I'm glad he didn't give me a kiss when I walked down the aisle.
Yeah, you said no kids. I don't want to hear from you.
Here, kind of flash Dean Thompson.
Yeah. Oh, I got him.
Back.
Dean Thompson.
Dean Thompson. Okay, come on. You're still talking. I want to see my car, don't you? Fuck this graduation shit. I'm done with the back that I want to see. Here, flash Teresa here with her flowers. Just kind of get her in. Your feelings on graduation, please. My feelings? I'm good. Are you really making a video? Yeah. Come on. Hi. I know, you never quite know what to say when it's on there.
on him now.
Whose camera is that?
It's mine.
It's yours. Hi, Rick.
Oh, here's
How are
Norm.
you?
Here's
Oh,
Norm.
here's Norm.
Norm's feelings on graduation. Norm.
I think it's really exciting. I'm so happy for Lynn. I'm
thank
so proud of you. Turn that thing off. You're gonna catch
Cut me out of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Get him back. Oh, look, he's like hogging the camera.
Here, we'll get Norman.
Oh, I
together.
started.
There
This
we
is
go.
what I've been.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Norman's World. Oh, great. Hang up. Everybody.
Beautiful trees.
If you
They
can.
should put a sign up here.
Pictures of the
There's so
food
many
for.
Oh yeah, we gotta check out
Those
the
are
spread.
raw balls, do you know that? Hi, Janet.
That's finger looking fast. Yeah, there is definitely something in here. It's not just a flavor. No, got one jaw and one lip on it. Yeah, it's weird stuff.
You get some other feet shots too, right?
Yeah. Oh, mine are horrible. What are you doing?
Why is it still going?
You're taping? Doing it without. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna go look at the car. Let's move this way. Let's try. Is it on this side? Yeah, we are. Okay, you going directly there? It's raining out though, I think. Rick, can we get my coat out of that? Where's it?
Sure. Here, I'll go get it.
Okay. These dark windows.
I don't know if you're allowed those here or not.
I don't.
They made me big mom.
There's a car sitting right over there.
Yeah, that one's
has,
got
dark windows.
It's darker than these.
You need to take it where there's a good back. Maybe that was just a little less possible.
You may want to get it this one. It's raining. If you want to get it there, it's because it's raining.
What do you think, honey?
It's great.
Great?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's kind of neato.
Excellent.
Just hope all the turn signals work and stuff. Hey, it's like yours, right?
Yep. If you drive it. Huh?
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
To open and shut the vent.
Why are you taping me?
Why not?
I noticed something
Huh?
that was loose down there. It's one of those cover things that go up underneath there. And I could see it when she was driving. It looks like it's a couple screws loose or something. I don't know what it is.
One word, Lynn.
What?
Describe the day.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
The computer is also under here. And I put a note on here that the old computer that I had is also under there. The new one's obviously the only one that's hooked up. The other one's just laying on top of it.
Okay.
If the computer ever quit, normally when they quit, the car goes dead. All right. But the old one could work in an emergency. The reason it's no good is because it gives you poor gas mileage. And it causes the engine to surge a little bit. That's why we switched it out. Okay, but if you ever got stuck, I would just leave it in here. Just leave it underneath the seat that's down under here.
Yeah.
And just leave it there.
What is the computer?
It's a box about that big.
Yeah.
It runs everything.
And it's under there?
Right. Got 3 big plugs that go into it. All the wires from the engine and everywhere run back into it.
Oh.
It tells the thing how to run.
Okay.
But it's underneath the seat and it's got 3 plugs in it.
Oh, is that what that? I thought that was my power booster or something underneath there.
Is that what you have under that seat too?
That's what it is.
Oh, I thought you had some strange thing underneath your seat.
That's what it is.
I thought it was
Here's
something.
the old one.
Oh.
Oh no, does it normally sit underneath there?
As far as I know, they all do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours does.
Yeah, okay.
But there's 3 plugs. There's one there and there's 2 on that side.
Yeah.
And you just unplug the other one and plug this one in if you ever got into that other one fit all together.
Yeah.
It would get you back on the road, but it just doesn't give you good gas mileage.
Okay.
Rear defroggers don't work. It probably would if the switch was running the dash. And I told you about the windshield wiper. I gotta show you something about the cassette. Got a few things.
Well, there's been a murder here in your
Yeah, you're the #1 suspect. Hi, come on in.
Hello.
You're being videoed.
Hello.
You're on TV for.
You're on film now, Christy. Lynn, how are you?
Thank you.
Hi.
Very good.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Very good. Whoops.
Oh,
Christy,
thank
wave
you
or something.
very much.
Real happy for you.
Thanks.
Did you say hi?
Yeah. Recognize me, sir?
How you doing?
Good.
Great
How
to
you
see
doing?
you. I was so glad you wrote.
Yeah.
You got my letter?
Yes.
Good?
How are you, Eric?
Hi, Carol. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
It's been a while.
Meet you again. I've been shaking your hands and
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. I'm shocked.
How are you doing?
Yeah,
Good, good. You're all through school now.
Yes.
And I looked twice.
Mercy.
Mercy?
Right
Oh, is that
here,
right?
but there's nothing else to say
Very
about
good.
it.
You're, what kind of degree?
Computer science and addiction studies.
Oh, is that right? So you have a job that...
Not yet.
Good. Well, that's what comes.
You didn't go in. She was so mad.
Hi, how are you?
Wait, what time was it?
Good, good. The big graduation party. A milestone, 2 on 1 time.
Well, everyone starts to leave.
Mine was a long time ago. Where'd you graduate from? Mercy or Maryville? That's what I thought it was Mercy.
Sister graduated from there.
Oh,
My
really?
sister, yeah. Area.
You can't really do a lot in
She was trying to find some sun because up north there isn't any.
Well, I just
We had this
tomorrow.
one.
Same school, you think?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's all
Alan
coming.
said it
I'm
stopped
looking at
raining.
it, yeah. I've applied there.
It was
And
pouring
then
when I
most of
left.
the other schools are
Like
they
plenty
apply
of
for the
the
fall.
river.
Oh, she's right to the answer. She's
Yeah, that's what I found out by making a lot of calls.
Oh, do you? Okay, great. Great.
When did you get married?
Hey, Jane Lou. Hey,
Hey. How you doing?
It's kind of neat to see a house that...
Hey, Scott. To walk into somebody else's house that's like yours.
That is like ours, yeah, exactly. This is the first time really I've been in one just like ours. I guess Ashley's had one. But
It's sort of weird. Some of them are laid out backwards.
done a nice job on that. I like the ceiling one.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have no table at the top, no formats.
Absolutely.
I
never thought about that.
So we set them up in circuits so we can read out that corner or step up illumination on this end so they're separately dialed.
So how are they separately controlled? 1, 3, 3?
3, 3. It's enough you can read it.
So because what it does is it gives space pretty much.
No buffer space, it's illumination. Then so all the way through, put them all on that diagonal.
You'll go this summer.
And start out all the other three
Our year.
times. Yeah, these sets.
You lose track of the other
Nice
ones.
one,
And
nice.
upstairs too, we got
Did you? This is really nice. It's a nice shot. Ours is
It's paper. Yeah, this is, it was marvelous. That's why I got it. Yeah. And the guy makes it in several different colors. It's just awesome. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, I just put it on with a coating or a paper clip. It's neat. Yeah.
And it covers up that black hole.
This is the world's, we're going to do something with this fireplace. It's a
toss-up between the basement and the fireplace project. And constantly into this because the basement will never get done. Well, what I'm thinking about doing is just sort of boxing the whole thing in with a shallow box from the ceiling down, and getting rid of this stuff. We haven't figured it out code-wise yet, exactly what we'll do. We can't drywall it right to the entrance. But something like that, and taking out the marble and putting in something that's maybe tiles. It's a little elevated. Well, I'm thinking of something I like to see it just sort of this detailing right here has bothered me ever since we moved in.
Ours was even worse than that.
Really?
Yeah, ours was even on one side and went over the.
Oh, wasn't it? Oh, it didn't even match. Oh, cool.
Well, but so many people have done different things.
Drink,
like
whatever.
down in Arlene, where they build it up and they put brick. They just build it up and put tile.
Yeah.
Contemporary.
But I like the way, the recess in the lane is a smart idea. See, I'll get the girls a drink here and see if I can. Would you like to have a drink? I'll get you something.
It's Paul's in here too.
Right up here.
This beer is mine.
White or
Give me one more.
it's warmed up.
How are you?
Steve, you want some good?
So you've invited 100 people?
About 100. It's a 75 will show. And it's in and out. Yeah. Only 2 people called. And so I figured the days of RSVPing are basically over in our society. Well, no, I didn't. Only 2 people regretted it.
So you might have everybody.
Yeah, well, when you order the trays, you know, okay, who's going to show? How many do you really So if I come knocking on your door on Monday with about half of this tray. That's right. Yeah. Well, that's why we came in Richard and Tubbs.
Covered all.
Right, you got it there. That's right. Tubbs is That's what I heard. Tubbs is great. Somebody here the party stuff. That's what. Yeah. When you get 10 feet of this stuff, and we had to lay it on the floor to get it. Started dumb. You doing school? No. Yeah, next Friday. Next Friday. What grade did you take? Half days. We don't do half days. I wish we did get half days.
I've just gone around.
No. They don't go. They go the whole day? All next week? Sure. To me, it's hard. I think we have 1 half day the whole school year. First day. And I mean, you get time to do. Well, we have 1 full day. Our last day is Thursday with children. We have Friday with no one. With no kids. So it's still half days or something.
Yeah, but then should make 4 tips and already.
Yeah.
Can I get something for you?
Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Just
This is Rick.
Okay.
Hi, this is Carol Miller, Carol McGraw.
And Jimmy Ruff.
Jimmy Ruff.
I do. Nice to meet you.
Neighbors.
Everybody take a little smile this way here.
Oh, sure.
Pardon?
No.
You're the neighbors.
Yeah. Alan said take
Take
the camera and get some pictures. We'll ask her about it.
Usually the crowds, they never come out. You ever get the bag of people's heads inside their ear, and you get a shot.
My mouth is always always.
Everybody everywhere.
And Wendy always blinks when I take the picture. I mean, without exception, when the minute the flash goes out, her eyes go closed. And she beats the flash.
Are you the official camera?
Yeah, I'll be sure. Why not?
Try not to get the food in your mouth. Here we go. Brad, turn this way.
Behind the VCR, as everybody walking in, you got everybody.
Yeah.
Christy, turn around. Christy.
Christy?
Pop out here.
Oh, probably got a good shot of the cheese here.
It's very artistic here.
I know, I heard somebody say my name.
Oh.
So are you,
Yeah.
I said on 18
You can see where we're going. Those pictures are
that by the time they all their bills or, we want more experience and we're going down. So I just had this huge list of all the agencies
have your drive.
I do have influence.
That's a lot of places.
That's real.
Now, are you in, did you graduate from there?
No, I have another year.
Another year. I didn't even know.
That's a good reason.
You're up to 2 in the morning. I thought Brad probably thought we forgot us. They came across and probably saying,
I'm gonna go outside.
well, I was thinking it was the 6th, though. I
Oh.
Mine was May 6th.
Where- Okay, that's
Mine
right.
was May
When he
6th,
came
and
up, he
his is
said it
like-
was the 6th, and I was just thinking. I hear you're going up north?
Yeah, we are on Monday.
Oh, you're going up on Monday. I thought you were coming home on Monday.
We're going up. My uncle lives in Kalkaska, or he's got a cabin up in Kalkaska. Well, we just found out last week, or last week.
I sat down, I called him last night special. You know, he wouldn't care whether I arrived here or not. He could care. They called us special. Great call. I told us, yeah.
She's going up too. They're going up too. Yeah, we're all going to
We're
go
gonna
up.
go up later Monday after his class.
But you have to be back?
I have to be back Tuesday for orientation, so we're just going to stay after the day at his cabin and do whatever.
How far are you?
Kalkaska, you know where it's at? 30.
Depends where.
Yeah, I think it's out of Kalkaska.
It's in the boonies.
Yeah.
Never back. It's even better. Yes.
Especially when you have noise, people say, well, general area.
Yeah,
Where are
right.
you?
You could be 30 miles
Yeah.
outside of it.
I think kind of. Hey, Eric, got a job here all downstairs. Are you working that part?
Hopefully, I'm going to work
Yeah.
there. As of right, it's just the transportation problem. But I'm
We always
trying
say
to
that.
work
Like,
out.
did you just, I have a new car.
I'm all the way from Road.
I didn't look.
Oh, it's way out, it's out on the street out
Probably
there.
set
Yeah.
up late.
Because I asked Carol if he said anything about John.
You'll see it. Oh, okay. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Well,
This is Carol Cornell, these people's house I go to in Traverse City.
Oh, very good.
They used to live here. That's my dad, Neil
Oh,
Nidek.
that's your dad.
Yeah. And my stepmom, Rita.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
These people, they used to live over there. And I go.
When did you said they've been, moved to Hawaii and came in for this?
Right. And that's their son back over there.
It's Eric.
And then Christy's another girl I babysit for.
Hey, Brad, one of the brave people outdoors.
Yeah, really.
If you need somebody to hold the table down. I was just talking to Jennifer's mother a half an hour ago.
Oh, really?
Not Jennifer, Amy's mother.
Yeah, I know.
She said, yes, she has 4 parties to go to. I didn't know this was one of them.
Yeah, Brad's got a bunch this afternoon. He plans to stay here until 4. Yeah, and then go. Yeah, because most of the other ones that he's been invited to, he started now.
That's a smart idea. That's that idea. Very, very artistic.
Well, I've already like gone around this,
Well, you know that you can go around again.
We're walking around because we have exactly the same condo that they have. I'm just kind of curious. Their good taste is applied to yeah, exact same floor plan. So you look at a room and you just you see how they've used the space that we waste.
Vice versa.
So you only got a half of Finding something you like there? What? Crackers?
They're grazing.
You taste about all the crackers?
They kind of graze here.
We live right next door.
Whenever
Whenever one of us has both of them with us, they always just assume.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? I guess from the heritage
Yeah, there's plenty of big. You hate to cut that.
No. We moved in September.
You've been wrong.
Yeah. Well, even Christy, I saw her 3 months ago or so. And
As much as there is.
especially when
Yeah.
the next group over the winter.
It's not window, it's,
got one or two cans there. You have two.
Something on it. Put something on it, some cheese or something.
So when did you come from Arkansas? Just now?
Right,
We
tomorrow.
stayed in here.
That takes all day to get there. Probably really open.
Well, Arkansas is always a little further south than I think it is when I look on the map.
When you start driving.
Yeah, that's
I just sleep the whole day.
That's a good idea.
But ours is
I'm not very good.
Because we had the same idea. We live in kind of the same size. We're thinking of putting a diet.
Oh, well, you can do that. I can't do
I handle the
that.
first 4 hours.
Yeah.
If I start out driving, it's fine. He drives first. And then
Yeah. I think they got them at Toronto.
I have to do my thing
And
first.
I do all the driving now.
Really? I didn't think as much yesterday. That's what
Even with Brad, we drove down along. He's the only one that would be awake. He and I would I'd be driving, he's thinking, and everybody else is asleep. It was a great curve. But I can't sleep when Alan's driving. I'm telling him everything to do.
Neil doesn't do much sleeping when I'm driving either. He naps, but not much. Are you awake? Are you awake?
So you just kind of hanging around?
I'm working, Rick's parents own a wholesale wood flooring company, so they're letting me work there. Pardon? Ferndale. Ferndale, 9 miles, not too far.
Just down your car and
Every time we go
Is that a complete surprise?
it all depends.
Oh, no, I do. Yeah, before graduation.
Yes, you are.
Kind of hard.
You won't hear anything for a while.
Yeah, I don't know if I can think about 3 or 4
I don't
minutes.
know, I sent those out
And it's our
and the last week.
You're big on the tractor.
Last week.
18 of them, yes.
So every time
Mom says you need to be sending out 30, 40, 50 of them.
About Tuesday, Wednesday next week, they're calling me.
Yeah, that sounds
They'll
good.
show some interest.
and I just hate to.
Mostly private or?
I just, some are private, some are public, some are in hospitals, some are just in
We're very amazing. We're
Has
impressed.
anybody else had success finding positions in your field?
I don't know, there's, most of the people went off. I don't know where they are that were in my field, so.
Sure.
Are they?
Can I just handle the door? Skip a pop of the top. You get it?
before he gets out the door.
Okay, hold on, Christy's coming.
Yeah, and you know that's money you gotta put.
Eric is 9, and Christy is 7.
Well, that's good.
Who is it? It's Moose. Hey, Moose, what's up? Come on in, sir. Lots of food. Drinks in the fridge. I'm doing pretty good. All the seniors here. Yeah, well, it's soon to be a senior. You can read your own. No problem, I understand.
Short stage breakfast. Brad, here comes another. Say Jeffy. Are you serious?
There you are. You coming, Jeff? Here it is. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, big man.
Thanks a lot.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Come on in, eat. I know you can eat good. All right, thanks for coming. Okay.
You know, Paul?
Jeffrey.
Pretty cold. It's not that bad. It's getting warmer. You've been inside for a while.
Thanks for coming. Paul's not leaving. Lots of drinks in the fridge, lots of food here.
All right.
Tomorrow's the best day of the weekend.
You guys want to sit?
No, it's not going to rain.
And the kids don't care.
He does.
They're the ones who go outside and preach and tell.
Right.
Who wear their shorts.
That's
Yep,
just,
except for you.
I had
Smart.
jeans on.
Yeah.
I was cold before, so there's no way
Right.
I was wearing shorts.
What is this, Mom?
What's what?
It's very dry.
That it's for, it's for Jesus.
Very dry.
What do you do with it, Red? You walk around like. Hi, Jeff.
How you doing?
What did you got to send me some bread?
No, they just went and told me.
Some of that plain,
Where'd you go? Yeah, if you want to sit, there's some in the garage. You know where the garage is? There's chairs in there if you want to go in there. Or you can just sit in here.
Mister, are you taking some to eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
No?
Just up there. I don't know how long I haven't been able to see. I couldn't tell you how long I've been seeing blurry. I've seen you on
Contacts
there.
in this one good.
Hey, there it is.
Couldn't get it adjusted right. I went looking in the mirror and it wasn't there. God! I went upstairs and that mouse place was still right on the floor. It was not. Yeah, it already dried up.
Those two kids are doing it. Growing up is seeing
That's what I was trying to do. I just sit in front of it.
So I have a wiggle back. You know where to go.
Yeah, it's right next to where I'll be really.
I mean, you know, we can drive right there. We're not going to get lost.
I've got a map of everything and I know.
We come 23 right straight down.
Yeah, I think you just have to turn on to University, I think is the name of the road.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a problem.
We just took me in there. We went from 94 to 14. 94 going the other way. It was a mess. There was 5 miles of cars.
Yeah, they got bad
Is that what
construction
you're
over there.
Where?
The guy was saying it was
94,
And 696.
94 west, right at 14. It's a mess.
But that's what's been going on for a while, but then 696 are bad too. See, I don't know, when we're coming down, it probably won't be bad.
Or shoot it off before we get there. Do we come back? We get off before we get to 94?
Yeah.
You do.
I think so. I think 23 goes right out.
That's why I asked that question.
Because, Eric?
I'm wondering about how to get home.
You're going to yourself some food.
You're going up your company.
Finally gonna be awake.
I don't have anything
Because
to
I'm
do.
gonna drink a lot of coffee.
You're sort of sitting out in the grass.
Sir, I will.
Right, I thought so.
How much you told you about?
I don't want you to eat 8 crackers. You're going to go upstairs and eat. Christy, can you do me a favor?
Let me go anywhere.
You do me a favor?
I had the desk this morning and I didn't hear I haven't really got any sleep.
What was it when she told you? What is that?
A lot of people
Christy, behave yourself.
I guess she was probably only about 30.
When
the door is open.
We have to watch movie dance, we have a limbo.
Hello. How are you? Fine, thank you. What? Are you one of the grandmothers?
Yes.
Wendy's mother. You're one. I've met you before. I met you at Brad's Eagle Scout.
I thought your face was familiar, but
I'm Carol Cornmiller.
But you're the mother of the
Little boy,
two.
Eric.
No,
just one little boy.
Just one.
We're both Carols, but the other Carol has the little girl and I have the boy. But we live next door to we did live next door
Was that
to each other. And the kids babysat. This is the other Carol.
Oh, that's...
This is Wendy's mother, and I don't remember
Hi,
your name.
Doris.
Doris. This is Carol.
Glad to meet you, Carol.
Christy.
And this is Christy, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
Brad babysits.
Yeah.
Yes, they're growing up too.
They sure have.
Tell them.
I mean, Eric was a little baby when Lynn was babysitting for him.
Yes, because I used to hear about it. Mm-hmm. Yes,
They fly quickly.
How old is he now?
Eric's 9.
9, is he? Mm-hmm.
So I have pictures of when they came up to the cabin the first time, I think.
Made this hot day and she made all this stuff all
He was 18 in February.
I love to victimize people.
Okay, so 18, so he must have been around.
Everybody stop showing us.
When he first came up.
Guy. Oops, that's
So
the
everybody stop showing. That's it.
and had my mouth open again.
Yeah, but they do, but did you know that you're gonna have
Yeah, right. So there's no
They're
man.
just balanced on the edge.
Yes, because there's 4 years between them. They're both in February, their birthdays, and Lynn was 22 this year, and he was 18.
I think she was 12, going on 13 when she started babysitting.
Is that so?
The little girl next door babysat for me, and then she said, but I have a friend, because she was moving, and she says, but I have a friend who babysits.
I think I remember, not that conversation, but Lynn saying, I'm going to get someone I can babysit for because a friend is moving away.
And the pay difference for them, the Christmas was like 25 cents, so
Oh, so there's no
it's really dumb to do it. Mercy.
Your earrings are very pretty.
your program.
Did they come from
Well, no,
Greece?
No, they may have, so they get things from Greece if they're one.
I have a necklace, you know, and it's the same, only larger, and I bought it in Greece.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, I want to know where you went on vacation this year.
Same places we did
Mexico?
last. Yeah, we went to Guadalajara for the winter.
You like it there?
Yes, yeah, really
My
fun.
doctor retired there a month ago.
Who did?
I doctored it.
Oh yes, where did he go? What part?
I don't know.
We like it because we can golf all the time.
Oh, you golf?
Well, we
I didn't
play
know.
at it.
Okay, well,
We have fun. That's the main thing. It's not.
I don't remember him saying you called him golf down there. You were golfers.
Well, we go out and play.
There's a big American community down there.
In Guadalajara? Yes. Yes, there is.
If you go down there every single year and then finally you just move there permanently.
And is he in Guadalajara though?
If he's still alive, I don't know. He's pretty old when he went down there.
What was his name?
Bicknell. Bicknell.
Like, not that I might know him, but I have a book at home, and it's from the American Society. There's what they call the American Society, and you can join it every year. And you get discounts on hotels and restaurants and so on, and they publish a whole membership list. So, I'll look and see if I can see
drove into darkness.
Video.
Is there a little red light on over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey.
Pan in.
Who was it? Oh, did you see that lady last night filming you dancing? It's like, get out of here. I don't want to dance. I went right to the camera.
Are you going to be taking these all afternoon of people? I mean, are you just...
Sure.
Everyone who comes in.
Mostly
hey,
of you,
look at the
Pete.
camera.
So far, you're just sitting there, so you get it out.
Well, I think he probably wants to just record all these.
You know.
What I was going to say is,
So you better know your.
so we rent a membership of someone who's not active, you know, and it's around $30 a month for both Bob and I. Now,
$130, and it includes all the,
and we'll use the
is that right?
swimming pool.
Good course, good course.
You will tell me what's in there.
We don't go to school.
Four classes throughout the summer.
Really? They have to speak a word of English, and I just have to make my sentences quicker.
Sarah. Close.
Wow. They started with wood wheels. They started with the model.
Boy, I got locked up. Hey, Brandon, go stand next to it here. Where's Glenn? Go stand next to it.
That's the real lock, isn't it?
Paul,
Get
your big fat
So where'd Brian go? You mix him with the vegetable. Mix him with vegetable.
Get a line over there. Come on, Brad. About as related to your degree as mine is related to mine.
Yeah, man. I'm working close to my team.
Oh.
We got a college.
they make it in
Under pressure.
I'll get you over.
All right, go, Lynn. You're on.
What do you want me to do now?
Do everything you always do when you're in front of a camera. Smile real big.
There you go. A lot of teeth.
Wait, turn
Brad,
this guy
could you
around.
keep that door shut so in case I decide to have a cigarette I can?
All right, there we go.
Boy, Mr. Atkins involved.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Not international. Electro examinations.
He makes it. The cows are going wild here. It's a garage.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, put your hand up like that.
Yeah, I did try to talk about doing that room. I said, but also the kindergarten to get it there.
What can I do you out of, Brad?
He needs furniture problem.
Been wet lately, Brad.
Only guy didn't want pictures. Like that's what I've always wanted.
Oh my goodness.
Notice again, he's still eating. Last time I filmed was about an hour ago. Look at the shirt, Detroit Tigers. Who is
I'm not a fair one.
Too, because when the water's rough.
Graduation party. Yeah, but you guys come to mine and we just wear it out.
Go to the rack.
No, it is. And that's why it's kind of difficult. Because I keep considering jobs that I might be interested in, what I get.
No. Listen, I gotta go. 75 to Crooks.
Oh my god, that's scary. Where's the red button?
How are you? Hug a pregnant lady twice. It's only safe you can't get too close. Well, how'd you get by me? I was in there talking.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good. Brad's around somewhere. Probably outside.
It does. I wasn't.
Is it on? It is? Oh, it's taping.
Jack and your dad is 75 years. But you think so you see? Well, Jack went there in 1927 and I came 35. So you know your dad now is 36. Your dad wouldn't go. He said he wouldn't see anybody he knew. So we weren't very long in the school when this blonde came over to Jack. I think she just took it over and said, "Hi, Mikey. Look, my next one was gone. Where is he?" And she wanted to see him. And we told her that we didn't want to go because we would know anybody. There's a whole message across the hall. When she was around, the people, girls or any guys, you know. Jack was the big guy who was running in either there all the people they didn't know or they're dead. One or the other. But it was they were really oriented, highly competitive. I didn't go to that school, but I went to the high school and everybody in golf went to the high school. So I knew about it. I just hadn't worried about anything. It's surprising. We've been away 45 years, 40 years, something like that. But it was great. Still new. Once you started walking,
Even though it wasn't really the big thing when they were coming through.
you told him he missed the water.
The thing is that for the plastic pieces on the bumpers all my plastic, so the whole thing is replaced.
They've got
But it happened, no, I thought the insurance company had to get
like they had a roast beef one.
and so I think trade cars and have him take my I don't know if you've been yet. My friend Margaret Scott, I would do it was $30.
Which
you know how it works?
and it's on their name. It's on the honor roll. Jenny just did that. I was, oh, here's the other side of it. He was here. You look at the front thing and turn this. Look under the S. You know how to do all that. And there's her called John and Robert.
Don't do it.
Jack tried to get a picture of him.
That's weird.
Okay, you want to get out of my way.
The honor roll. No, the second. Oh, yeah.
Look in there. Look at the
Your
front.
other one. Yep. Your mother really wanted. In fact, they got made so we didn't. And I happened to call over and said, you know, are you thinking about going? And he said, well, no, I may as well send you the papers.
John.
Stop and do that. I thought that was the way to do it. Yeah, you can ask your guy. I wouldn't mind that. Anytime, yes, please.
Yeah. They've been wrong, I know. They've been wrong, I know, I've heard that too, but I figure it's gotta be a boy because the room that we're going to baby was right there. So it's gotta be a boy. So sooner or later I'll get the
He said he was kind of frustrated.
Hello.
Hi.
Take pictures of people chewing.
Sure, why not? And other various things.
Golf, pick them up and take them to certain stores. No problem. So the cab drivers, even goes in because I think he gets in cut for taking you to the stores. So the cab driver goes in and whatever I buy, you get it covered.
I have a brother who
So tomorrow, we have like a lot of.
Where'd he get that?
He said that.
You're still teaching?
No. Moved on to
No, I saw it. And then all of a
They got one on the corner that goes back to what, Mark?
Good to see you again.
I'm Doris. I'm going to fly, I think.
Nice to meet you.
No, I've already worked there. Did you like it?
Oh, yes?
Anything you want to You really want to work there, I'll tell you anything you want to work. Well, like what managers that you'll be cool and what managers are. Joe, what did you do when you worked there? I did everything. You get a promotion? Everybody Where's the promotion? What about the hours? Because I don't want to work yeah, they'll give you 4 hours. What? He's on a boat trip. Yeah, I think, okay, I'll go fly. It's been a long time waiting around here. Just get to Rochester. Yeah, I'm going to. Well, I played there once, but I just wanted to work on Sundays.
They're just babies. How'd they grow up so quick?
Really?
No.
It was the same thing when we had our children, and then home years just went.
You know, last I heard you had taken a job at Kevin. I'm still talking about it. Is that history now?
Come here, Joe.
Wintering in Portugal.
Oh, that's fine.
Wow.
And for 40 cents, you know, 30 cents an hour in Mexico said don't pay it too much. And you're good, man.
Checking out the partial. You hate that. Everybody hates it. I like it. I like it. We should. Yeah, the basket idea.
Oh wait, you got some lipstick on your cheek, Brad. Display it proudly. I did.
You want back? Yeah, you're back up. Oh, yeah. But your dad. Could at least sit down and take a load off your feet. You can stand up. Yeah.
At least they well, thank you, Brad, for being so confident. The reason we got both of them is so long. They get tears in my green. Brad and Jenna were my student assistants this semester, and they've been gone, you know, for a week. I said I missed them. What are you doing? Of course, for the last 3 weeks, they were flitting around the building.
This is a picture of the guy taking a picture.
But see, they wanted to
It's a
wean
battle
me
of the
away
Zooms.
from all the devoted labor.
3 more days.
If we live through the next 3 days.
Let's see. Let's introduce yourself so the camera knows who this is here.
Hi, I'm Brian Sowell. Say who you are.
Duck.
Kathy. Turn around.
Chrissy. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Gordy. You don't want to see me.
You gotta introduce yourself to the camera.
What am I saying?
Hi.
Oh.
I'm in a
Okay.
conversation.
Well, you know it's the beginning.
I'm in a conversation.
Not really. They kind of talk and I join in.
Is anyone else on the board?
That was the year before last. You're like a third. If you go into the door, you start right. There's like right in the park.
They don't know about these people who take pictures of people when they're eating.
Wait, look at that.
Your wife says she goes to sleep when she drives.
He said even in the daytime?
She also goes to sleep when she drives.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what she was saying. Goes to sleep, but I better stay awake all the night.
I don't have a chance.
I was up at 7:30 this morning with the paper roll.
Oh my gosh.
Which pink
Don't kill her when you sleep when you drive.
Thanks again. So long. Okay.
Hi, Mr. Music.
Well, I'm glad you came and didn't rush all the best.
Well, I thought maybe we'd be, you know, just piling bodies one on the other.
I don't know what the address.
What time do they have the early one?
9, I think.
Oh, do they? Oh,
Yeah, we see if it's in it.
Can I put the tassel in front?
Yeah, you can do that. Can you stand just a little closer, boys? Thank you. Oh, come on, you friend. That's so nice.
Oh yeah, we got it.
All right, your little
You can't
hat's
even tell when
perfect,
they
Bradley.
take it. What?
Your little hat's perfect.
Which way is it supposed to be?
Like a little bit. Look at how dorky they look. Gordon teeth. That's good.
And I hope you're not just getting our heads like you usually do. That's what she does. Now that we got this new camera, it's all from here up. That's all you ever
see
see.
nose
is a
hairs
big
on the
face.
pictures.
Did you tassel in front of your face like Larry?
No.
Yeah, it was sort of like up here in your.
It's so annoying.
Okay, you want me to take any more? I already took 5 on them.
All right, that's good. No more.
Okay, now wait.
No,
But
we
I
gotta
want you to
take care
take a
of me by
picture.
myself.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, Gordy.
Yes, see ya. Can we
Have
take
a slug of pop.
God!
I love this.
You got, is this it? Which one?
God!
You got it? Okay.
What do you keep getting all
That's
that?
it.
Oh wait, but now you have to take one picture. Somebody has to take a picture of Brad and Con and me.
Oh, let me.
I'll do it, please. Just to get it over with.
Who do you trust?
Wait, you broke it straight.
Why is she messing with my head?
Because you look crazy.
I don't care.
Stand up straight.
How much of your body do you want?
From about here up.
Really? Ooh, this is neat.
Tell us
Isn't that
when.
fun? Okay.
Tell us
You
when.
guys ready?
We're smiling already, see? We're
This is
acting like
shitty
we're
for your
happy.
nose.
Put your head straight.
My nose is compressed against the thing. You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Everybody smile, not
We're
that
smiling.
fake smile you keep doing.
Let's go.
Good. That's good.
Piggy. Piggy.
Yeah, it's all quiver in the voice. It's so cool. Hey, Brad, put on your cap and gown.
No.
What?
No, put
No,
it
no,
Do you
no.
remember what she
Come on, let's go.
How crabby she was?
Graduation
No.
We made
time.
her
But
put
I
on her
probably,
big-
probably I
Oh,
was
you weren't
approaching
here?
menopause or something. I don't know. I remember I was scratchy.
Now you bet it.
Yeah. And besides that, it's not 100 degrees.
Bill wants to pick it. Afterwards, I just can't get enough copies to spread around.
Or you could both choose.
Take that big one.
Professor
Memory.
Brad.
Get the slouch trick. It's the, oh,
Oh.
shoot.
The
I should
Nidec
have just
slouch.
signaled to you. It's the
slouch too?
slouch. I'm gonna line up you and your father and Brad and let's just do a side shot like this and we'll get all this.
No.
Like a, we could only get Graham and Nidec. 3 generations of slouch should be so good.
I slouch too.
Not like they do.
No, different slouch. We have
Ours
the
is
Nidec
hereditary.
slouch.
It's a different
same
slouch.
degree, different slouch.
Here, put this up.
They have the neck one. The
back one.
It's the upper back.
Oh, you mean this?
It's hard to swallow with a tie on.
Stupid stuff.
No.
Yeah, do a little
Len's
dance
good
or
for
something.
stupid stuff.
I always do stupid
This is
shit.
an Arthur's Day. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Very
didn't you
good.
start
This is going to be
today?
fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm hungry. Well, here, have some carrots. Dip. That's what I mean.
That's what we're going to be eating for the next 4 years. I'm sure I'm glad I'm not going to be here the rest of the week.
Well, I was gonna eat subs for the rest of the week, but then Andy came.
left out a half.
Oh, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Man,
There's
you'll
so
never
much
come
food
back.
over here. Did you ever have that Chi-Chi stuff? Did you ever have that Chi-Chi stuff?
Oh, really? Do you want some?
No, thanks.
You sure? Oh, no, you're delicate. Here, I forgot. It ruined your ones. Was that, did that ruin you?
She's so mean.
Gordon has a tender constitution.
No, I'm fine now.
You what?
I'm fine now.
Found out what?
I'm fine now.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
I'm in good shape.
It's all stuck together.
Did you get, oh, is this one of those things like that you buy from FTD? A couple flowers thing?
Why's it got dandelion?
I got it from the floor.
What's that big red thing?
It's called an
Red?
Ethereum.
Thank you. For the 8 subs.
Let me take that thing away from you.
You know how to run it, Gordon?
He's running? So I'm getting a ceiling?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now they're going to blame me for it.
All my doctor friends have a subscription to that.
Alright.
You know how to basically go
Yeah, but I
about
forgot it.
Oh, okay.
Turn your fingers.
Turn the
Zoom
thing off
buttons.
first.
What do I
Sure
do?
about this? I'll take 2. Oh, there's your habit.
Here's Andy eating. Is it always just blurry? Yo, you can focus it under right here. Does it focus? This button right here. Just like slide that and then it's focusing here. It's focused here all the time. Wait, you got a hair in there.
I do like it. Peanut butter.
Chew, chew, chew.
I'm going to eat the whole bowl.
She will, dude. You're the pig.
No, you're a pig.
I know.
Pig.
It got right up into your mouth.
You did?
Oh, gross.
Open your mouth, let him zoom.
Okay, here goes zooming. Oh, gross. Okay, that's good enough for that. There's Andy. Suave.
Tie. Zoom in on the tie. Even though it's unbuttoned.
I just saw carloads of people. Look like high school.
Oh, I messed up, buddy.
Yes, I guess.
Move your hand.
Only those. Is that what it is?
Got the tie, man.
What?
Got the tie.
Just don't make this fall.
You'd get sick after a while.
I don't think so. I haven't eaten enough to ever make myself
Chew,
sick.
chew.
Keep eating those. I feel sick after 2.
Can I point this thing forward and run around the house?
You're
That'd be
shooting
neat.
the floor. Did you notice that?
No, I'm shooting a tree.
Oh, that'll be good.
So I'm walking up to the tree. It's really.
Oh, mole camera.
Then I turn.
And then I turned. Ta-da! You know what I should do? Tell you who I want.
Okay, eat.
Film.
Try to do some graduation like pomp and circumstance or something, okay?
Good.
What? You guys want to film it?
Everybody whistle, pomp and circumstance.
That one. Do a sing key.
I don't remember
We have
all
that
of
list.
Uh,
Do all those.
Where is
and
it?
hierarchy.
You're chewing with your mouth full. You're talking with your mouth full.
I know. Did you get the vegetables?
Yeah, I got it.
Good.
How about the dip?
Yeah, I got the
I
dip
can
on
have the
it.
vegetables in my mouth.
Dr. Jim Doyle, Assistant Superintendent for Instruction. Dr. Barbara Fowler, Executive Director of Secondary Education. Mr. Don Krajewski, President, Troy Board of Education. Mr. Mark Lee, Vice President, Troy Board of Education. Ms. Chelsea Costa, salutatorian of Class of '89. Nick Desai, valedictorian of the Class of '89. Emily Sue, valedictorian of the Class of '89. Lava Monalvin, valedictorian of the Class of '89. Justin Sahul, valedictorian of the Class of '89. It is now my distinct honor to introduce Dr. David Spencer, Superintendent of Schools.
Thank you, Mr. Weedy. I offer sincere congratulations to you, the class of 1989 Troy High School. Today we celebrate your completion of the requirements of the high school diploma. I also compliment and congratulate your parents, relatives, friends, and teachers for their support and encouragement over these past several years. Without their help, this achievement would have been much more difficult or perhaps impossible. Graduation is a time to dream, to hope, and to work for success. Unfortunately, there is no magic formula or method to achieve success. However, believing in yourself and taking part in the world around you are two ways to get on the right track toward a successful future. To become a success, give it all you have and don't limit your potential. The average person never uses his full resources because he does not know the full extent of his ability. Most people sell themselves short on the idea that they can't do certain things. And once convinced, they never attempt to do any of them. A bit of wise advice has come from our ancestors. Go ahead when you are sure you are right. Some of our more modern and equally successful Americans have added to this suggestion. Be sure you are wrong before you quit. It is said that success can be measured by the marks we make as individuals, by the goals we set, and the avenues we pursue. As we go through life, we leave impressions upon everything we touch. Once the mark is made, it is there for all time, for others to view. The mark is how you and others will determine your success. As you prepare to make your mark on the world, become aware of the responsibility you have to yourself and to others. In Troy High School graduates, over $70,000 have been spent for each of you by the community to help you become successful. This community investment was made to give you an edge on success, to help you make the right decisions about yourself and your career, and to help you become a productive member of the community. Take the skills you have worked so hard to achieve and put them to good use. Take an active, not a passive role in life. Become an active citizen. Exercise your democratic rights. Vote in elections, all elections, school, municipal, state, and national. In the last presidential election, the one in which President Bush was elected, less than 20% of the registered voters aged 18 to 21 actually voted. They had that right, they did not exercise it. In China today, people, students like you, are dying and going to prison for the right that we have here. They attempted to exercise their democratic rights. That will not happen in America if we continue to exercise high school, turn your energies to helping others. Volunteer, contribute, and dedicate yourself to helping others in your own way. While nothing can guarantee success for you, your belief in yourself and your help of others will create a life for you of which you will be proud. My best wishes to you. God bless each and every one of you, and have a good life. Thank you. President of the Board of Education.
Thank you, Dr. Spencer. On behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to extend our congratulations and best wishes to the Troy High School Class of '89. I'm not here today to tell you how to solve the world's problems. By now, I'm sure you've had it caught up to here with that kind of information. The media, parents, and teachers have bombarded you with so many problems, so much advice, so many solutions, and so much criticism that it is unrealistic to expect anyone to comprehend it all. My hope is only to make you aware of where you stand in this massive confusion and how you may cope as individual men and women. If you see the world as one of utter chaos, of disagreement, of helplessness, you will find it going difficult. However, if you see our world as a place in which to learn, to grow, to meet challenges, then it will be an exciting world for you. You have developed tools with which to meet such a world, tools that are your passports to anywhere. You possess more facts than any generation before you, and you have access to more books and information than any previous group of graduates. Recently, I asked a young man that I know which book had helped him the most during the school days. He replied without hesitation, my dad's textbook. Now many of you will have to learn how to fill out your own checkbooks. What does the world expect of you? As adults, you will be expected to be productive, to make your individual contributions to society. We hope you will set high standards of personal conduct. At the moment, our world is suffering from too many problem makers and a shortage of problem solvers. You will be expected to accept responsibility. It takes a strong individual to fully accept responsibility for his or her actions. If you were to talk with the inmates of our prisons, you would notice a striking similarity. No matter how horrible their crimes, they will tell you that it really wasn't their fault, society was at fault, or their mother or father didn't understand them. Someone else is always to blame. They are just unfortunate victims of circumstance. While the judge that sentenced him wasn't impressed with this argument, and society isn't either. You are responsible for what you are and for what you do. That's the mark of an adult. Let's take a look at some of the tools you will need in your journey through life. To many of you, judgment is a relatively new tool. One almost lost in the bombardment of facts. Many of us merely skim the surface of life, leaving the decision to others. Before you allow someone else to make a decision that takes you in the direction you may not want to go, think of the consequences. Living for the moment may be exciting, but it may also be disastrous in the long run. You won't get very far in life if you don't develop the ability to make the right decisions. To succeed in any enterprise, motivation is essential. Where will you find it? In nature, the great outdoors, in silence and meditation, in your friends? If you can find a vocation or goal in life that really turns you on, life will present few obstacles. Without this motivation, life can become drudgery. When you think about your life's work, find a vocation that excites you. Something so interesting that when you wake up each morning, you will be excited at the prospect of getting to the job. Let's talk a moment about that mysterious force called inspiration, a power that comes from within. Our view of the world depends largely upon our attitude and mental set. Do you see our world only in terms of war, injustice, strikes, inflation, and taxes? Negative thinking can crush you when you become the victim of your own beliefs of doom and despair. Grasp each bit inspiration that comes to you and make use of it. Young people often think of the adult world as being square. Parents are square, government is square, all authority is square. But always remember, it's the squares who get the work done and keep the world progressing. Be flexible. Don't box yourself with one-sided, dogmatic opinions that force you to defend positions that you know are wrong. Try to acquire a broader view of the world. Always aware that there's more than one side to any question. Mary Rowe wrote a poem that talks of seeing the world in a broader perspective. It's called In the Round, and it goes like this. Sometimes I live on this side, sometimes I live on that. Sometimes I see things upside down. Sometimes I see them flat. Sometimes I see it your way. Sometimes I see it his. Sometimes I say it isn't. Sometimes I say it is. But I am tired of taking sides. The picture isn't true. If I can only see above or in, or down or through. I want to stretch my vision to make my judgment sound. In future I will take a stab at living in the round. As you travel through life, you will at some time be faced with answering the question, what kind of life do I want? Perhaps you'd like the life of ease. The oyster has such a good life. He lives on the ocean floor with the shallow protection. His food is washed into his mouth by the ocean currents. He is, however, stuck on the bottom. This is, after all, a world geared for production. You will be expected to contribute your bit. In fact, success, and I will stick my neck up to the happiness too, comes not through coveting what the oyster has, but what our own efforts produce. The world does not live on promises. Everyone is unhappy if the laundry is late, if the plumber fails to show up to fix that leak, or if the carpenter takes weeks to get to the new road. In contrast to this, you will be expected to make things move. You will be expected to be persistent, to be as tenacious as a linebacker in a football game. The scheduled time for life is 70 years, and to play all the way to win requires staying power. Babe Ruth hit 714 home runs. He also struck out 1,330 times. He wasn't defeated by those strikeouts, and he became famous for those successful swings. He had staying power. Sometimes you may be defeated because you feel that you just can't do the job that has to be done, or perhaps it never has been done. This reminds me of a story about an old man who didn't believe this. He waved a red lantern and stopped on the night express train. The conductor and engineer rushed down the track. What's wrong, they asked anxiously. Is the bridge out? No, everything's all right, the old man replied. I just want to mail a letter. The conductor slowed and said, what? Don't you know you can't stop an express train to mail a letter? The old man just smiled and answered, I just did. So take courage in your hands, do what you're afraid to do, accomplish what may be impossible for the other man and woman to do. What are the challenges that now face you? First, society is waiting for you to give some proof of your worth. If you have 2 good legs, 2 good arms, and a working mind, this should be no barrier. For 1 out of 10 American workers is handicapped in some way. Yet they struggle daily to prove their worth. They overcome those handicaps and become sports stars. They find jobs, they adjust to the world that often rejects them. They strive mightily to prove their value to society. Right now you may stand in awe of the things you might accomplish, of those things that are expected of you. Are you willing to take some risks? Are you willing to make a total commitment to your desire to achieve? A pilot's first solo flight is always terrifying. How much more so was the flight of the first astronaut into space? Conquering the unknown requires trust in yourself and your capabilities, and confidence in your fellow man. It also takes a great desire to prove your worth to society. As you journey through life, you will be constantly faced with the challenge of self-discipline. The most difficult assignment is that of being an apprentice, a beginner on the job. With all the learning you have absorbed, you suddenly come face to face with the fact that unless you have more learning ahead of you, that you will still be told what to do and how to do it. You will discover that it is just as difficult to adjust to pushed off the ground. There's always opposition from someone. You can accept and wait with patience and grow and learn, or you can just throw up your hands and join the ranks of the non-doers. You will find that much of your life may not be to your liking. You can give up in despair, or you can roll up your sleeves and work to make things better. We appear to be in a negative frame of mind these days. Belief in the future and our traditional way of life has been replaced by pessimism and rejection of our heritage. It has become fashionable to snipe at our leaders, to debunk disease, and to sneer at ideals. Protesters, satirizers, and criticizers are necessary to make us aware of our problems. But we also need heroes, people who stress the positive and brighten our world with their accomplishments. Do not be drifters. Risk choosing what to keep and what to dismiss from your lives. Set up standards and be proud of them. Your influence is like the ripples in the pond, stretching onward, on and on. Lift your heads and be proud of the kind of influence you are wielding. In old times, the lamplighter in the village would put his ladder against the light post, climb up and light the lamp. He did not always use the same route every night, yet you could always tell which way he had gone from lamps that were lighted. Will you be proud of the lamps you have lighted along your way? I hesitate to mention the word love as a challenge, but love is food for your spirit. Love has many connotations, including faith, trust, and courage. Love is a blending process, not a here you are today and gone tomorrow. Love brings harmony. The more that you give to your fellow man, the more you have remaining. Love is the catalyst that brings together your worth, self-discipline, pride, and fulfillment. Yes, you will fumble and stumble as you journey forth through life. We all do. Keep also in mind that men of genius and great talent became known for their odd traits. Rousseau was so vain that he couldn't write except when he was dressed with the latest fashions. Marlborough mended his own socks because he didn't want to take someone to do it. Napoleon was very cats. We are all different, for God didn't give us equal amounts of intelligence, talent, and drive. But no matter what your present situation may be, with enough courage and determination, you will overcome the challenges of this world. Not a world of chaos and problems, but a world of challenges and opportunity. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian of Class of '89. Before I formally recognize Chelsea, I would like to have Mr. and Mrs. Pastor, who are seated on the main floor, please stand and be recognized. The salutatorian of Troy High School of the Class of '89, Chelsea Pastor. Chelsea will not be giving a speech today because she has had surgery on her jaws and they are wired together. Chelsea, congratulations. You will have 4 valedictorians speaking to you today. I'm going to introduce them and their parents, and then they will be coming up to speak. I'd like to first recognize Ms. Desai, and will Ms. Parents please stand to be recognized? Next, I'd like to introduce Emily Sue. Emily, stand, and the parents stand to be recognized, please. The next valedictorian is Lata Penalman. Will she stand and her parents stand to be recognized, please? And Yasmin Sahul, his parents, please stand and be recognized.
In the past 4 years at Troy High School, we've learned a lot. We learned that A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We studied American government and found out all we ever wanted to know about how a bill becomes a law. But most importantly, same because they're different people, each with his or her own hopes and dreams for the future, individuals. And there's something special about each one of us that makes us stand out from the others, that makes us distinct. And now, as we move on to new experiences, it's important that we remember that. To believe in yourself, rather than to try to fit into other people's categories or ideas. To discover what you have inside of you, to let it show. Accept yourself for what you are, and accept others for what they are. If everyone can do that, we learn a great deal from one another. I admit it's often difficult to be unique in today's world, when everything is put into one group or another. There are the preppies, the Madonna wannabes, the jocks. Society wants to put a label on everything. Everything belongs in a category. Well, that just isn't true. People aren't like there are 4 basic food groups. They can't be put in the breads and cereals, the fruits and vegetables. Rather, people are like snowflakes. No two are the same. So don't be afraid to have your own thoughts and to express your own opinions. Be who you are. No one can offer what you have to offer because no one is you. I'd like to share a poem with you. I believe it's something I love. It's called Put Something In, and it's by Shel Silverstein. Draw a crazy picture. Write it on your home. Sing a mumble vocal song. Whistle through your comb. Do a Looney Goody dance across the kitchen floor. Put something silly in this world that ain't been there before. Congratulations, class of '89, and good luck.
Alexander Smith once said, everything is sweetened by risk. By risk, I don't mean mountain climbing, skydiving, or parasailing. The kind of speculation I'm talking about is something we've all done. Let's just take your hard class, looking for a job, or even applying to a college in which the entrance requirements are highly selective. If you're daring to do this, we all learn to dream of more exciting things. And as we take more risks, we gain fulfillment from our lives. By taking chances, we push ourselves to excel in everything we do. Why are people willing to take risks? When we're sitting in class listening to a teacher's lecture, it takes a certain amount of courage to ask questions, especially when all of our peers seem to understand the material. We put ourselves and our reputation on the line simply by raising our hands. When we're out on the track, the easiest thing to do is run the shortest race. But by taking a chance and trying a more difficult run, we have a chance to grow, and perhaps along the way, have the opportunity to excel and help the team in some way. Those who dare to dare sometimes risk a fall, but just because you fall doesn't mean that you failed. All you have to do is stand back up, reassess your approach, and charge towards your goal once again. While trying to attain your goals, you must remember that a risk for risk's sake is senseless, but a wise venture into the unknown can broaden your horizons and enrich your lives. As we head out to college next fall, we'll find ourselves deluged with opportunities for growth. So take those risks and reach for that brass ring. Don't settle for second best. A friend of mine once said to me, don't be afraid to go on a limb, for that's where the truth is. Thank you.
My message to you is only 8 words long, but I would like to tell you a fable. Once upon a time, there lived a fox. One day, he was very hungry. While walking through the woods, he saw these juicy, mouth-watering, delicious grapes, which he wanted very much. That day, his only goal was to eat those grapes. So he jumped, but he couldn't reach them. He jumped again, but he failed. He jumped many, many times, but he did not succeed. And he looked around, and with tears in his eyes, he said, well, I've really did my best. He looked at the grapes for the last time, and said bitterly, those grapes are probably sour anyway. And he walked away. My message to you is, don't be as dumb as that fox. If it is your
days would ever come this time. Remember looking up at the clock the second hour and wondering why it was always 9:15? Time is a chameleon that changes not color but speed. It moves slowly, making seconds seem like eons at 9:15. And it also moves quickly, making decades seem like moments. When suddenly you stop being successful for a minute and say, gee whiz, I'm 127. It seems like just yesterday I graduated from high school. Graduates, I think it is we, as we are, that use time most effectively. Who would a student who do a day's worth of homework in first hour during roll call? Of course, it helps when attendance takes all hour. Or how about doing a term paper while watching TV, listening to the radio, eating Doritos, drinking Coke, and talking on the phone? Consider that you are educating, enjoying, relaxing, nourishing, replenishing, and socializing, all at the same time. Yes, you are a technological wonder that our brilliant overseas counterparts have yet to come of it. I hope these efficient methods serve you well in your future. All of us have big plans after graduation. To make it on Broadway, to walk on the moon, to discover the cure to cancer, to conquer Wall Street, and for some, myself included, to make it through the LA party. Whatever your plans, as the hours pass throughout your life, 1 minute on your future Rolex will be the same as 60 seconds on your trusty waterproof Ironman today. Regardless of your status and success to come, time will not slow for you to do all the things you want to do today. You will not have time to be as successful as you can be, to smell all the flowers you can smell, to have all the fun you can have. You will be as watched as a daytimer and a personal secretary, as you are with a things to do list and an on-mission mom. It is an understatement to say that time has flown these past few years. Time in the 80s is not the life of birds. It's not through the contours of speed of sound, so even if you shout out after to slow down, it can't hear you. All of which leads me to believe that time is not measured by a big hand or a small hand, a digital clock or someone in New English. It is measured in your mind, and its passing is relative to you. Make your time live for a while, whatever you do. Your time is limited, but you are limitless. Use your individuality, tenacity, and daring to get the most out of your life, and most importantly, to get the most out of yourself. Class of 89, I give you the world.
Johnson, Mrs. Miller, and Mr. Keller. The 1989 graduating class of Troy High School, having met all the requirements as prescribed by the state of Michigan and the Troy Board of Education, are now ready to receive their diplomas. First row, please rise.
What do you have, Liz? Read the names.
Andrea Mary Cameron, class president. Sarah Elizabeth Hensley, class vice president. Dana Nicole Calise, class secretary. Michael Norman Jumpno, class treasurer. Scott Christopher Abati. Linda Faye Aiken. Don Marie Ayre. Don Marie Anderson.
Scott Robert Aarons. Michelle Renee Arndt. Dawn Marie Arthur. Baker. Eugene L. Baker.
Jeffrey Michael Bates. Jason Keith Bauer. Melissa Lynn Bagan. Kurt J. Beckman. Melanie Ann